I feel like this is becoming Jam City's new routine and I'm very worried about it. Now, apparently, their new schedule is releasing 2 TLSQs per month. 2 TLSQs, out of which most of them are garbage. 1 long TLSQ and 1 short TLSQ. This is a short TLSQ and just 1 chapter. Well, nonetheless, let's see what we have here. Good morning, everyone. We are back in Hogwarts Mystery and unfortunately, we have another TLSQ. On the bright side, it's one of those short TLSQs with only a few tasks, but it's still a TLSQ. Marshmallow has come back. You people did not say hi to Marshmallow in the last video. Please say hi to Marshmallow. He is very nice and he brings good vibes. Okay, now let's see what we have here today. Professor Dumbledore has tapped you with a special responsibility to ensure that Hogwarts' newest class of first years have a safe and magical journey to Hogwarts. This is a memory TLSQ. This is not a TLSQ that's happening right now in our adulthood. This is a memory. Why would we as children get that responsibility? To ensure that more children are coming. That is the responsibility of the staff. Complete this adventure to earn a special Hogwarts Castle pendant and keep this magical school forever close to your heart. Look, if I wanted to keep Hogwarts forever close to my heart, I'd just go play Legacy. If we keep going back to Hogwarts, we're not going to be able to appreciate beyond Hogwarts what it is, which is MC just living their life as an adult. Also, the first year has already started. The first years are already at Hogwarts. Harry has already started. What are we even doing in this TLSQ? I am in a good mood today, so I'm not as bothered by a TLSQ as I would have been. But I still don't like the fact that we might possibly be getting 2. I don't want that. We're still going to get another TLSQ this month, which again is going to be complete nonsense based on premise. Hello, Professor Dumbledore. Why did you call me here? Like, why can't you just do your job instead of giving them to me? Poor Harry, man. Miss Silver, thank you for coming on such short notice. And I received your letter. I returned from summer break as soon as I could. Oh my god, this man really wrote MC a letter during the summer to do a job which we're not gonna get paid for. It said you needed me to come to Hogwarts a little early to meet the trolley witch before the first years arrive. That is correct, Miss Silvers. A new class of students will soon journey into our school for the first time aboard the Hogwarts Express. For many, this is a time of great anticipation and excitement. For others, it is a time of great anxiety. Thus, I am looking for someone to help ensure that our new first years have a safe and pleasant journey here. That is the staff's responsibility. You can't just call a student to do your job for you. Would you guys mind if I just became a PokeTuber or something? I've lately been very obsessed with Pokemon. I see, the new first years may not know what to expect since they've never been to Hogwarts before. Precisely, Miss Silvers. As one of our most capable and resourceful students, you are a natural choice for a duty such as this. Or, hear me out, give this responsibility to the adults that are actually meant to do it. That being said, you are the adult meant to do it. I can think of no one better to watch over the next generation of witches and wizards on their journey here. This must be a 7th year question which we just became the head girl or something. You can count on me, Professor. You really shouldn't. Very good. Your assistance will be greatly appreciated, Miss Silvers. I better get paid for this. Before we begin, let us review the steps our first year must complete in their voyage to Hogwarts. What? This will help you understand your role in making their journey sufficiently magical experience. You know, we accept so many errands from Dumbledore, from other teachers, from other people, errands that really are not our responsibility and we do them anyway. I am beginning to worry that MC, in-game MC, just straight up has 0 boundaries. Like, she has no boundaries whatsoever. If someone tells MC to do something, they're just gonna do it, no questions asked, and that is concerning. Are you alright, child? I understand. I'll be assisting at several stages of the first year's journey to Hogwarts. I'll help the trolley with serve treats on the train and lead the first years to Hagrid at the Hogsmeade station. Once they've crossed the Black Lake, I'll get the first years to Professor McGonagall at Hogwarts Castle. That is correct, Miss Silvers. Our deputy headmistress will then usher the new students into the Great Hall for the sorting ceremony. I can't speak. The sorting ceremony. I can hardly believe how long it's been since I was sorted. Then look at me now, a 7th year. I'll be getting ready to graduate before long. Yeah, so this is basically a TLSQ that's set in 7th year, right? Now you're gonna tell me this is set in like 3rd year or something. I'll actually check right now. To me, the day you were sorted feels like it was only yesterday. But then again, I am quite old. A student's first voyage to Hogwarts is a defining moment in their magical journey. It ought to be full of happy memories. Tell me, what is your fondest memory of your own first journey to Hogwarts? Oh, Rowan, man. Rowan. I miss Rowan so much. Imagine what she would have looked like if she became an adult. Oh, I miss her. I imagine Rowan in like braids. Very nice thick braid. Very beautiful hair. I don't know why the hair is the first thing I speak of. It's just, my fondest memory has to be meeting Rowan. We met while shopping for school supplies in Diagon Alley. We stayed together all the way to the sorting ceremony and well beyond that. Rowan was the first Hogwarts friends I ever made, and I made many more friends here since. That is in memory worth cherishing, Miss Silvers. Man, I miss Rowan so much. If she were still here, if she were still with us, Miss Khanna would undoubtedly appreciate your kind words. Rowan always seemed to know things like that without me needing to tell her. The friends and connections one makes at Hogwarts are gifts beyond measure. As you welcome the new first years, hold that fond memory in your heart, Miss Silvers. Aww. That way you'll be able to remember what it was like to be in their shoes. I will, Professor. Very good, then let us begin the journey. Your first task is to help select sweets from the Honeydukes Express. The Honeydukes Express, the sweets trolley, the trolley which uses on the Hogwarts Express. The same, the trolley which should be on her way to Hogsmeade now. When she arrives, you'll meet her and Ambrosius Flume at Honeydukes. Then I'd better get over there. Good luck, Miss Silvers. Thanks, Professor, I won't let you down. Okay, as much as I hate this premise, I guess I'll at least try to enjoy this TLSQ. I don't want to end this TLSQ and just feel bad about stuff. Oh man, I miss Rowan. Sometimes I think to myself, I miss Rowan. I miss Rowan a lot, and I still like Rakepik. These sentences should not be able to coexist, and yet they do in my brain. Oh my god, this is in year 2 TLSQ. I mean, it makes sense in 7th year. You know, as head girl, I guess he can help out with this stuff. But does in year 2? In year 2? Did Dumbledore really want to ask a 12-year-old to do all that stuff? It is kind of a shame that I wasn't entertained by Magic Awakened, because if I was, I'd kind of just replace the Hogwarts Mystery series with Magic Awakened. Truth of the matter is that I just straight up did not enjoy Magic Awakened, because for starters, it literally burnt up my phone. Hello. This is just Madam Puddyfoot but old, man. Hello, dear. You must be Miss Silvers. I have been expecting you. Hello. At least you look nice and you seem nice. Hello, Miss Trolley. Wait, I'm sorry. I don't believe I know your real name. Trolley, which is fine, dear. Most know me by that name. Have you been to Honeydukes before? We came to Honeydukes surprisingly late. Once or twice, but it's usually full of customers. That's no accident. When I need to resupply, Honeydukes pulls out all the stops. Ambrosius has been kind enough to put his entire shop at our disposal for our purposes today. That must be painful for all the other people who really want candy today. I want candy now. I don't have any. As my assistant, you ought to help me select and acquire sweets for my trolley on the Hogwarts Express. I'll do my best, I suppose. Headmaster Dumbledore tells me you're one of his most promising students. But I'd like to gauge your skills for myself. You know, if I wanted... Okay, I know this is going to sound weird considering I did just talk about how I miss Rowan. But I am not Dumbledore's most promising student. I am literally Rakepik's most promising student. I'm gonna grieve for that for the rest of my life, that I can't have Rakepik anymore. So before we begin, I need to evaluate your knowledge of visiting sweets. Okay, what has that got to do with anything? If it tastes good, it tastes good. I'll try not to let you down, I guess. Alright then, here's your question. Which sweet will make your teeth chatter and squeak? Ice mice, I guess. I do like those. Like, the idea of ice mice is pretty fun to me. Ice mice, they make your teeth chatter and squeak. Correct, Miss Silvers. Okay. Headmaster Dumbledore was right to pick you for this. Yes, because I knew that ice mice make... Okay. I expect the two of us will... As I was saying, Headmaster Dumbledore was right to pick you for this. I expect the two of us will work rather well together. I feel so much better talking. My mouth was so dry. My trolley features a wide variety of snacks, treats and sweets. And every year I add something new. That way my trolley never fails to surprise and delight. I see it. What were you thinking of adding to the trolley this year? That's where you come in, Miss Silvers. I have yet to decide what to add to this year's selection, but I'd like your advice on the matter. What, because I am a child? Come, let us evaluate Honeydukes' latest offerings before coming to a decision. Okay. So Honeydukes has those blood-flavored lollipops. I have never seen them, but I have a feeling that I would actually like the taste of blood-flavored lollipops. And I am not a vampire. I am a human being. I just think I would like that flavor. I kind of wish blood-flavored lollipops actually existed so I could try. That sounds weird, but I kind of want to try those. I think that's everything. We've looked over the whole shop by now. Good work, Miss Silvers. I appreciate a job well done. It looks like Ambrosius has introduced plenty of new offerings this year. Really, I didn't see one new thing. What new sweet for the trolley do you think the first years will like most? Okay, so cockroach clusters, they're not new, but only frogs like those. Crystallized pineapple, that's new. Never heard of that. Pepper M's I've heard. I don't like those. Crystallized pineapple. I choose Polandi's exquisite crystallized pineapple. I think that sounds good. Pineapple candy. I would like that. I would like to taste that. Excellent choice, Miss Silvers. That was one of the all-time classic sweets. Polandi's exquisite oh my god, words. Crystallized pineapple has been around for over 100 years, so that's not new. Their popularity has never faded. The first years will be delighted by them. Oh, that's nice. Thank you for all your help, Miss Silvers. The selection on this year's trolley will be better than ever. Brilliant. Where do we go from here? There's only one place to go. To the Hogwarts Express. Meet me on board when it's time. We'll serve treats to students on their way to Hogwarts. You sure they won't accept treats from the person who's going to be their head girl? I mean, I suppose it'll make them comfortable. I don't know. Okay, welcome aboard. The Hogwarts Express is packed with hungry first years. Why are they hungry? They should have a packed lunch. Bare minimum. Help the trolley which serves treats and see the new students safely to Hagrid at Hogsmeade Station. Okay. I might not like the premise of this quest, but I can say for certainty that I like cheering up little kittens. I've never been this far from home before. Oh no. Living at Hogwarts is going to be so much fun. This is someone very excited to live away from their parents. I've heard the potion professor is quite strict. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sorry that you're gonna have Snape. I'm so sorry. Alright, welcome aboard the Hogwarts Express. It's good to be here. Actually had a lovely Valentine's Day date here once. Oh yeah, that was fun. That was kind of fun. As much of a wild goose chase it was still better than whatever the hell that quest for the I don't know what was that immortality potion BS. I don't even remember it. It was so bad. Of course I remember now. I brought the trolley around for you and your date. How romantic. That was nice. Oh, I should have worn the Hogwarts Express bracelet. Oh no. Oh, that would have been so fitting. We've got quite the task ahead of us, Miss Silvers. I'll say the cars are packed with new students. Will we have enough sweets to serve them all? No need to worry about that, dear. The trolley is packed to the brim with delightful treats. I always bring along more than I need, just in case some enterprising student decides to buy the whole lot. Oh, Harry did do that once. But I'll need your help serving so many students. Okay. You can count on me. Splendid. And remember, first years are full of questions. They'll look to you for answers. Well, I am the head girl, so I suppose, yeah. Leave it to me. I'll help out any way I can. Very good. Good luck, Miss Silvers. It was lovely to meet you. I'll be sure to tell the headmaster how helpful you were. And let's get to serving. I'm sure these first years are famished. Why don't they have a packed lunch? Their parents should give them the bare minimum of a packed lunch. That is the bare minimum. I don't care how small the packed lunch is. You give them a packed lunch. Okay, you know what? I'll admit this is kind of cute. Kiddies want sweets. I like giving kids stuff. I am very fond of small kids. Makes me very happy to see them. A third year told me there's a giant squid at Hogwarts who only eats first years. The giant squid doesn't eat anyone. There's your answer. It has not eaten anyone. Don't worry. The crystallized pineapple is quite tasty. Oh, good. Hogwarts sounds dangerous. I'm too young to die. Oh no. This kid heard everything and all the BS with the curses that happened at Hogwarts. He doesn't want to be there. And I don't even blame him. Well, that's one car served. Just one. Good God. You spent 8 hours on one car? That was a lot of work. How the trolley witch does this on her own every year is beyond me. Hello. Hello, Miss... Hello, Sarahi Silvers is my name. What can I do for you? Well, Miss Silvers, you were so kind when you were serving us treats earlier. We were just wondering. Could you help settle a debate for us? Oh, good God. Oh no. What sort of debate were you having? I suspect it's about Hogwarts. Yeah, it is. You see, we're all quite happy to be here, but it's kind of hard to imagine what to expect once we get there. I say our first days will be more fun than anything, but my friend thinks the work ahead will be quite challenging. Yeah, the work ahead. Your first day will be exciting. Okay, no, I'll settle this debate later. My other friend thinks being a first day at Hogwarts will be dangerous. I don't know what to tell you, Pad. Since you've been through it already, we wanted your opinion. What were your first days at Hogwarts like? Okay, look, the first days before I got into any cursed world's BS. They were fun. My first days at Hogwarts were full of fun and laughter. And bullying. But that was Marula's fault. After being sorted into my house, I met all sorts of new friends at the start of term feast. I'm sure that you and your friends will have loads of fun settling and starting to learn magic. That's it. You will have fun in the beginning and then crap might hit the fan. I knew it. See, I told you they'd be more fun than anything. Thank you. Hopefully this will make my nervous friends feel better. You're certain to make many new memories once you get to Hogwarts. Just don't get into cursed words BS. Don't. Just don't. I've been through it all. I met my friend Ron on the way to Hogwarts. That's the memory I cherish most. I was just telling Professor Dumbledore the same thing. That's good to hear. Thank you for answering our questions so honestly. Think nothing of it. We should be arriving at Hogsmeade Station soon. Best get your things together before we get there. We will. Thank you, Miss Silvers. And I'd better get ready to hunt the first years after Hagrid for their boat ride across the Black Lake. We didn't get to see a cutscene of the boat ride across Black Lake. I hope we can see that even if we don't get to go on that boat. Okay, so all of this definitely isn't my responsibility, but I can't lie. I love kids and I love taking care of them. And I like helping them and stuff. Alright, here we go. I wish the skybox was like nighttime because you don't get to Hogwarts during the day. You get to Hogwarts at like nighttime. I'm worried the giant squid will try to eat me when we're crossing the Black Lake. The giant squid doesn't eat anyone. Relax, child. Oh boy. I ate so many sweets on the train. I hope I didn't spoil my appetite for the start of term feast. Oh no, you'll see all that food and then you're gonna gobble it all up. Promise. We're so close to Hogwarts. One trip across the Black Lake and we're there. She is so excited. I'm so happy for this one kid who is excited. We made it. A few minutes early too. Hagrid should be here any minute. Until then, it's up to me to keep an eye on the first years. Hello. Miss Silvers, hello, yeah. Hello again. Is there something you need? Well, you were so kind and honest before and I have so many questions about what to expect. Fair enough, shoot. You got some time before Hagrid gets here. Why don't you tell me what's on your mind? I'm Muggleborn, you see. This is all very new to me. Oh, I see. Oh, that explains why he's so nervous. That makes sense. Okay. What if I was invited to Hogwarts by mistake? Oh, trust me. The book and quill of acceptance, because I forgot their actual names again, they do not make a mistake. The quill might make a mistake, but the book doesn't. So if you're invited to Hogwarts, you belong here. I see. You're Muggleborn. That explains why you don't know much about the Wizarding world. Ever since I got my invitation to Hogwarts, I haven't even known what to think. One moment I'm turning 11, the next there's an owl flying in my window. It's been a whirlwind ever since. Oh, you remind me of my friend Ben. He used to get nervous about everything. Now he's one of the bravest people I know. And also the stupidest, but we're not going to tell him that. So I'm not the only one? No, Muggleborns come to Hogwarts all the time. Definitely not. There are loads of people just like you at Hogwarts. Whether you're Muggleborn from a visiting family or something in between, there's room for everyone there. That makes me feel a bit better. But I can't shake the feeling that I got my Hogwarts letter by mistake. You don't need to worry about that. No one gets invited to Hogwarts by mistake. Promise. Believe me, I should know. I helped prepare the Hogwarts acceptance letters myself. Receiving an invitation to Hogwarts means you already displayed a talent for magic. I still don't know. I can't seem to perform even the simplest spells. Not even Lumos. Watch. Lumos. You haven't learned it properly yet. See, I'm hopeless. It'll be fine. Just be patient. I know that spell well. The wand lighting charm was one of the first spells I learned at Hogwarts. Perhaps you just need a little advice on how to do it. I'd appreciate any help you can offer. What should I do to perform the spell? I don't know what I'm supposed to say, so I guess I'll just go with the marked option. Try improving your pronunciation. Say the incantation with a bit more determination, like this. Lumos. Lumos. That's more like it. Alright, let's try that again. We'll do it together. Ready? Upside down V-shape word movement and pronunciation. Lumos. See? There we go. Hey, it worked. There, you see, you're a wizard. There's more than where that came. There's so much more you'll learn. Hogwarts. I can hardly believe it. I am a wizard after all. Oh, hey. You made learning Lumos easy. I don't suppose you'll be around to help for all my lessons, will you? I'll be around to help with some of them when I'm not fighting for my life. You can come and ask sometimes. I'm afraid not, but sometimes I will. In that case, what would you say is the most important part of improving one's magic? Practice and focus, listening to focus. Getting out of your head. I don't know what that means, so I'm just gonna call it. The most important part of improving your magic is getting out of your head. It's easy to let wayward thoughts distract you. Try not to think too much. If you just relax and let things flow, your magic will vastly improve. Basically, don't overthink things. I do tend to overthink things. I'll try to get out of my own head, just like you said. Thank you for all your help. I promise I'll follow your advice and make you proud. Oh! I'm sure you will. I love kids. Sorry about the wait, Sarahi. I didn't expect the Hogwarts Express to arrive early like that. It's alright, Hagrid, you were just talking. I'm sure the first years appreciate learning from your wisdom. Feels like just yesterday I was preparing you for your own trip across the Black Lake. Yeah, I remember. It wasn't a cutscene, but it must have happened. Funny how quick the time passes when you're old like me. You'll be grown and off into the world in no time. I already am, Hagrid. Hopefully that won't happen too quickly. I still have a lot to learn here at Hogwarts. And we'll be happy to have you. Well, best get these first years to their boats. Right then, first years! If you'll come with me, I'll show you the way to the boats. You'll get your first look at Hogwarts soon enough. Come on now, don't be shy. Looks like Hagrid has this well in hand. I should get back to Hogwarts myself so I can meet the first years on the other side of the lake. So this exact same thing happened with the last TLSQ or maybe the TLSQ before that, where the premise was nonsense, but I wound up having fun with it anyway. And I'm just now enjoying the wholesome interactions with the kids. The first year's journey to Hogwarts is nearly complete. See to the worries of these young students as you usher them to the sorting ceremony. I'll be glad to do so. Aren't these kids going to think like, wait, we just saw you at the Hogsmeade station, how did you get here before us? It's something like that. Hagrid told me that the giant squid is friendly. It doesn't eat first years after all. I said so. We're so close, I can almost smell Startum feast. This one is so excited. I'm so happy for her. These first years have got some wild ideas for the giant squid. Hello again everyone, I'm here to guide you up to the Hogwarts castle. There we'll report to Professor McGonagall, who will take you into the Great Hall for the sorting ceremony. If you have any questions before we go, just let me know. I have questions. Go ahead. I see many of you have questions. Oh, okay, all of them have questions. Okay. This is a sorting ceremony. We've heard so much about it and don't know what's true. Ask away and I'll answer your questions as best as I can. Does the sorting hat smell? I can't imagine it smells very good. It has been on so many heads over the years. Honestly, yes, does the sorting hat get washed? Daksha, got your hands full handling all those questions, right? Yeah, I'm fine with it. Once you've agreed on a house, the sorting hat will declare it to everyone. Don't worry, the sorting hat does take your preference into account. The sorting hat takes your choice into account. It's not all automatic. How does the sorting hat talk and sing without a body or lungs? This dude is asking the real questions here. Why do I have to be sorted with everyone watching? Good question. Why? Those were some very good questions, everyone. There was some I couldn't answer, but okay. I'm sorry I couldn't answer them all, but I hope I have explained how the sorting ceremony works. But what if I'm chosen for the same house as my parents? I'm not the same person as them. I had a friend who had the exact same dilemma. She and her parents were both Ravenclaws. In the end, she was happy to be her own kind of Ravenclaw. And if you don't want to be in that house, tell that to the sorting hat. It will take your choice into account. No matter what house you end up in, the important thing is to be true to yourself. Just remember that the sorting hat takes your choice into account. It is there to help you decide. Thank you, Miss Silvers. You've been very informative. Now I can't wait to get sorted. Yay! Professor McGonagall may be able to answer any further questions you have. She knows much more about the sorting ceremony than I do. Oh, we would, but... What? Well, we've heard the deputy headmistress can be quite strict. Yeah, but she's not Snape strict. Is Professor McGonagall really as intimidating as they say? No. She is very approachable. No, Professor McGonagall is actually quite approachable. She just focuses on important stuff. But she's approachable, she's kind. She's not Snape. The Snape you need to watch out for. She loves Hogwarts and cares about her students. As long as you pay her the respect she deserves, you shouldn't have a problem. I understand. Thank you for being so honest. We heard so many stories about Professor McGonagall on the way here, we didn't know what to believe. You heard stories about you too, Miss Silvers. Oh boy, here we go. Guys, okay, if you've heard stories about me, then I'm telling you right off, please don't do curse words BS like I did. It is my greatest regret. You did? What sorts of stories? About your brother being expelled in the cursed wards, so much more. Yeah, word of advice, don't get involved. It will ruin your life like it ruined mine. I don't even want to talk about it. Is it true you saved the school from freezing in cursed ice and from an invasion of buggers? I mean, yeah. Don't do all that crap that I did. I didn't like that one bit. And all sorts of other curses and threats besides. It's true I've had my fair share of adventures at Hogwarts. Piece of advice, don't get into them. I would rather not see you kids get induced by trauma. Wow, Miss Silvers, you're amazing. We won't get cursed on the way to the sorting ceremony, will we? No, it's 7th year. For the most part, all curses are over. There are no more curses, basically. No, I'll see that you stay safe on the way there. Now come on, we've got to get you out to the castle so you can get sorted. So our summer holidays are officially over. We spent the last of our summer holidays doing errands for Dumbledore. At least those were wholesome errands. Thank you for being so helpful throughout this journey. Oh, you're welcome. I was happy to help. I was not happy to help, but I'm glad I did. The sorting ceremony will begin in a few moments. Alright, nice. Well done, Sarahi. The first just got here safe and sound. Oh, good. The sorting ceremony is just about to start. I better find my friends and take a seat. Hi, Professor Gorgle, moonwalking over here. Because the game cannot handle this many people on screen. Miss Silva, would like a quick word before the sorting ceremony begins? Of course, what did you need to speak to me about? It is about a performance in your duties guiding the first years to Hogwarts. Oh, we need an energy strength for this? We're both sliding. The game can't handle this. Professor McGonagall is just sliding. Thank you for helping ensure that this year's new students had a wonderful first journey to Hogwarts. Oh, okay. It was my pleasure, Professor. Despite the fact that I complained about this TLSQ, I did wind up enjoying it. I like it when a TLSQ can change my mind. So, although I still consider this premise nonsense, at least it was wholesome. I like kids. I could go on for hours. The first years I've been talking about you non-stop since they arrived. In fact, they want to give you something in appreciation of the joy and comfort you brought them today. They didn't have the time to visit a shop on the way, but I told them I had just the thing. Aww. On behalf of myself, Professor Dumbledore, and the first years, I offer you this pendant of Hogwarts Castle. That is the most wholesome way in which I have been given a completely nonsense gift. Wow, thank you so much. May it help you keep your memories of Hogwarts close to your heart wherever you go. I'll treasure it always. Very good. Now we'd better find our seats so the first years can get sorted. Yes, the Hogwarts adventure is only just beginning, and let's hope it won't be halfway as dangerous as mine. Yeah, this girl was so excited. I wonder where she's going. Will I get to know where she's going actually? Probably not. The game cannot handle this many models on screen. Oh man, I don't get to see who gets sorted where. Ah, okay, you know what, as much as I complained about that was wholesome. That was kind of wholesome, and it's made better by the fact that this was a very short TLSQ, but all the tasks are 8-hour tasks. Okay, so that's it for this TLSQ. I complained about it, yes I know, and I'm still going to complain about it. I still think this was a premise that was nonsense, but it redeemed itself by at least being wholesome and short. Short enough to where it is not annoying and drawn out. Honestly, if they were gonna post TLSQs every single month, the least they could do is alternate them. Like 1 month they do a short TLSQ, the next month they do a long TLSQ, the month after that they do another short one, and so on. But I really hope they don't do the format of 2 TLSQs per month, 1 short, 1 long, and then 1 chapter. I don't want that, and Jam City should not do that. But this TLSQ was pretty wholesome. I liked helping the little kittens, and I hope they have fun at Hogwarts and they don't get into, crap like me. Let's hope there are no bullies that will shove people into a devil's snare room. We'll hope that doesn't happen. But that's all for this episode. Marshmallow did it again. He brought the good vibes. The TLSQ would not have been wholesome if he had not graced us with his presence. Tell me what you thought of this TLSQ in the comments, and I will see all of you next week. Bye everyone, have a nice day.